Hello there. Hello and welcome to Sawbucks Clank. For anyone that doesn't know, this is Ratchet and Clank, the 2016 game, which was made to tie in with the film, which was loosely based on the first game. This game's kind of a reimagining, not a remake or a remaster, but a reimagining of the original game, which was out in 2002. So yeah, there's some similarities, but updated with new game mechanics, things like that. There's cutscenes from the film thrown in there, which PlayStation doesn't allow me to record, so I'm going to improvise. And yeah, I love the Ratchet and Clank series. It's a very tough call, but I think if I was to pick my favourite ever game series, Ratchet and Clank would be up there. Really the only things that might compete would be Grand Theft Auto and Pokemon, possibly. Yeah, when I first got my PS2, I got the original Ratchet and Clank game and fell in love with it. I'd played it a little bit at a friend's house before that, and that was enough to make me think, right, I got a PS2 for my Christmas, so I put that on the list as one of the games I wanted with it. Got that, fell in love with it, so by the time the second one came out, I was obsessed. And then I've played, well, I was going to say every game since then, but I haven't actually played the two games that came out on the PSP, Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. But because they weren't made by Insomniac Games, I don't judge myself too harshly for that. So I've played every canon Insomniac game. In fact, I think I've pre-ordered it and played them day one. Just a long-standing love affair with this game series. Even some of the more controversial games like All for One and Full Frontal Assault and things like that. I've loved every single game in the series, so endless hours of enjoyment. So I thought, what better game to try and sully that impression. Similar to Uncharted. Actually, Uncharted would be a contender as well for the favourite series. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. So yeah, similar to doing brutal difficulty on Uncharted, I thought, let's do a Ratchet and Clank playthrough with some kind of challenge added in. So we're going for the Cheapskate challenge. I don't know if this is a recognised thing or not. It's just sort of something I decided to give a try. Basically, I'm not going to spend any bolts, which is the in-game currency. I'm not going to spend any bolts unless it's required to progress the story. So for anyone that doesn't know the series, it's famous for having a lot of crazy weapons to defeat enemies with. So I'm really limiting myself by not being able to buy any of those weapons and not being able to buy ammo. I am going to allow myself to spend raritanium with the condition that I always have at least one piece of raritanium in my inventory, since in the original game it was actually rare. That's why it was called raritanium. There's only one piece in that game. So in honor of that, I'm always going to have one, but I can spend anything up to that point. So at least I'm not limiting myself completely, because raritanium's used to upgrade weapons, so at least I can upgrade the default weapons. I think that's pretty much all there is to explain at the moment. It's fairly self-explanatory. Like I said, there is an issue that there are some cutscenes from the film included in this game. It sort of transitions between the game cutscenes and then it includes clips from the film, and it automatically stops recording when it goes to a film scene. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. If that doesn't work, then I'll just jump ahead and I can explain the story afterwards and get caught up. Okay, so I think without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start a new game, and just for extra punishment, we're going to go on hard difficulty. Because what's the point in doing this if we don't make it as horrible as possible? Let's do this. Planet Veldren. Kronk, is that you?
Move it out, Shiv. Oh yeah. Hero, huh?
Identifying prisoner 117.
Who the hell's this guy?
Helix.
You think you can break me, copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of Sword Doom.
Reference.
The iron holding no balance.
Sort of reference. Captain Cork!
Greetings, new fish. I'm...
Captain Quark.
That's what I said.
I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Now get out of here.
Creep.
I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures?
Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy.
He ain't famous anymore.
Words hurt, Solitary Bill.
I'm a huge fan. I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet and Clank holo game.
The what?
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
And the
Oh,
robot.
you must mean the holo film.
They always
it's
forget the
pretty
robot.
Good, if you like all CG.
No,
Huh.
I mean the game.
Meta.
It's based on the holo film. Look, here's my confirmation email. I'm having it mag shipped to prison.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I'd like to hear your side, Captain.
You would? Well, then sit down, wary criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
Well, duh. Here we go. Here is said hapless Lombax.
Where do you think you're
Oh,
going?
hi there.
Hey, Grim, you're here. I thought you'd be down at the bazaar shopping for gravity coils.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here. I'm always here. I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour. Come on, Grim. These are the Galactic Rangers we're talking about. Captain Cork will be there.
No
Captain
leaving the garage until you help fix
Cork!
Mr. Micron ship. Now get on that boat.
I swear I'm not going to do that every time Captain Cork is said aloud. Right, here we go.
Does that ship look mag-lifted to you? Get on that bolt crank.
Yes, because I don't know what
Look
mag
at
lifted
this
really
thing.
is.
Avionics fried, CPU fried, even the gosh darn gravity coils fried. Okay, let's see if these new Versa bulbs work. Look up. Do you see something flashing?
Yep.
Creep.
Left side looks good.
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner lights.
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might
Tutorial.
just be space worthy after all. One more.
Lower right afterburner works. So, are we good?
Yep, we're good.
We are
News
so
says
good.
The tryouts are being held at the fairgrounds. Show 'em what you got, kid.
Will do.
So Ratchet began his adventure, hoping to become a Galactic Ranger.
Rise and shine, kids and players. It's 8 p.m. and it's going to be a hot one today. Our first story is a sad one, folks. Last night at approximately 8:13 our time, Planet Tenemule fell to an emergency 57 supernova. President This is a tragic natural disaster. This is the fourth planet we've lost in the last 3 months, leaving some to wonder. Is there an evil force at play?
You think?
Captain
Captain
Quark is issued a handwritten
Quark.
Up next, the first planetary conjunction in over 1,000 years will occur next week. We'll call some single 30-something astrology enthusiasts and watch them lose their minds.
Foreshadowing. Question mark. Thanks for that, Juanita. Okay, so one of the long-standing features of the series is basically smash the heck out of anything that moves or doesn't move to earn some bolts. But like I said, we're not actually going to be spending those bolts anyway. But I think it's too deeply ingrained a habit that I'll be smashing all the crates anyway. I won't be able to pass up the opportunity, I don't think. Okay. So, this is sort of familiar. Anyone who played the original game, obviously, oh, I've forgotten his name. Grim wasn't in the game. Ratchet was living alone. He had his little garage, and then in the original, he wasn't going to the Ranger tryouts. He would.
Ratchet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping.
Shh. Originally wasn't going to the Galactic Ranger tryouts. He saw a crashing ship and went to investigate. But this bridge here should be familiar. He even came back in the third game as well. Spoilers / callback.
Ratchet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the
Also these enemies.
he'd need to find nanotech to use.
So yeah, trusty Omni Wrench, obviously get that straight away. So
3 out of 5 gunshots.
so don't need to spend any money on that bad boy. And I think I get some upgrades based on some collectibles. There's hollow cards that you can find that provide different bonuses, and I think one of them is for wrench upgrades.
Maybe he's just saving up bolts so he can buy a new weapon to protect the galaxy with.
Nope.
Who's telling the story here?
It's a nice theory, but it's not true. Unfortunately, I won't be spending these bolts on any weapon. There we go, there's a card. So let's have a quick look. So, no.
You've just collected your first holo card.
Damn right.
You can earn single holo cards by defeating enemies.
Damn right.
Or you can explore secret areas to find packs of 3.
Damn right.
Your goal is to complete a whole set
Oh yeah.
of holo cards.
Okay. Got it. Kizil Plateau. Yeah. So does it tell me? Oh yeah, if we go to collection stats, then see you get each set has a different bonus that it grants. So it improves your wrench strength, bolt drop, raritanium drop, or holocard drop. And then you also get sets that are used for upgrading weapons in New Game Plus. And there's also Rhino cards. You need to get the full set of 9 Rhino cards to get the Rhino is always the kind of most powerful weapon. Usually really, really expensive. In this one, I don't know if you need to pay bolts and cards. That might be a slight loophole actually. If it's just the cards, I can't remember. That might be a way around it. I wouldn't have spent any bolts. We'll worry about that, and that's a long way off. We'll worry about that when we come to it. Ah, I remember this guy. Aren't you supposed to be on Caravan? Right, let's do this. Okay.
Hello, recruit. Cora
Hello.
Wirelux here. Show us how
Hello,
quick
Cora.
you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles.
Nailed it.
A good ranger is always mindful of their surroundings. Hop across these moving platforms.
Got it.
Many of you have been asking for tips, sage advice.
Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for.
Well,
Keep
because I
moving to the
jumped
next part of
3
the course.
times.
Hey there, recruit.
Hi there.
I'm Brax Lectress, and my specialty is brute force. Let's
Hi,
see how we
Brax.
can bash these crates. Hey, that was pretty good. Keep
Thanks.
moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower.
Oh
Pick
yeah.
up a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor.
Oh no. Okay. First instance, I need to spend money here. I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to spend 100 bolts. This might. Okay.
Oh, I just might make my quota.
That didn't take us long to bend the rules.
Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
I did say that only spending it on story things needed to progress the story. So.
Solana Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by
Okay,
the
so
large
fusion
amounts of
grenade chucks out a
sitting around.
grenade, funnily enough. Now if you see the top left has a little progression bar for upgrading the weapon as well. So they go through multiple upgrades, stats improve, and then eventually I think they like, sort of upgrade into a different version of the weapon.
Well, it's not really me, just a
Oh!
But I'm sure it's
Whoops.
thrilling nonetheless. I just wanted to wish all prospective Galactic Rangers good luck.
No. Haha! Excelsior!
Hollow card. Sweet.
Damn right. Oh, that was quick. That's what she said. So, that's a 5% increase to the rate that hollow cards drop. Hollow cards? Hollow cards? Whatever. It's nice. Right, this little dweeb's needing a pasting.
We've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool.
So cool.
Good job, recruits. You've made
Thank
it
you.
to be the next Galactic Ranger.
Thank
And
you.
the final challenge.
Come on, Ratchet. You can do this.
We totes can do this.
Survive a brutal onslaught of enemies, and you just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or
Ready when you are, buddy.
one down.
Down on the ground.
Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Okay, so health upgraded. Nice.
Impressive.
Thanks.
Looking at Solana's next Galactic Ranger.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, if you get duplicates, you can trade. I think you trade 5 duplicates in to get a specific card. So once you've got a few stored up and you're needing 1 to complete a collection, it's quite a good way to tactically just try and get swap for ones you need. Just like every other trading card. So then Ratchet goes along to the stage and everyone's like, "Ooh, Captain Quark, we love you." And Captain Quark comes out and is like, "Hello, Velden." And Ratchet's like, "Hello, Captain." And then Cora and Brax are like, "Ugh, this guy." And then Captain Quark's like, "You may not have defeated Dr. Nefarious and other references and lots of foreshadowing and stuff, but if you have heart, then you have what it takes." Then it cuts to Cork inside the trailer place, and he's like, "You don't have what it takes." And Ratchet's like, "But I have heart." He's like, "You're dangerous, you're unpredictable. That's my shtick." And then they kick Ratchet out, and he's like, "And remember, you can do anything, as long as you're me. Next!" Meanwhile, on the planet Quartu, Chairman Drax's like, "Ooh, Dr. Nefarious, our mad scientist." And then Dr. Nefarious is like, "Mad would suggest cognitive impairment. I'm more of a vengeful scientist." And they're making loads of warbots. It's like, "Warbot detected, warbot, blah, 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 blah." And then, "Hello. Defect detected. Destroy the defect. Ooh, go play, Victor." And Victor's like, "I'm gonna get you, Defect. I'm like Sylvester Stallone in the movie and stuff."
The helpless Defect knew that his best chance for survival lay with the facility's ventilation system.
Sure does.
Just run to the vent. He might just make it out of there alive.
I know you will find the defect.
So now we're Clank. The lovable robot. I'm not going to say sidekick because he's one of the title characters. So lovable robot co-protagonist.
If he were to survive, he would have to throw a bomb at whatever lay in his path.
Damn right.
The young Defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him and knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces, gravity. The hopeless Defect had to throw
You win again, Gravity.
And how?
I don't need to hide forever, I just need to escape. Like so. No, stranger danger.
There you are.
No, jumping things.
Quit your running. of scrap?
Crash Bandicoot! How slow is this guy? Thank you for telegraphing your moves.
Get back here and let's settle this. Warbot to Warbot.
No thanks.
Oh no, water.
I'm sure that would be useful information later on. Sarcasm. And spoilers. Sarcasm and spoilers.
Spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
What seems to be the problem, Victor?
Bridges.
Away from me, Chairman. I've got it right where I want it.
You want me escaping through the vents? I like this story. Don't know if I need to take you with me or not. And can I? No, I thought I could maybe change you. Or is that you get an upgrade that lets you change them later on? I can't remember. I have played this game a couple of times, but my memory's just kind of merging with all the other games. I can't remember which features are from which. Oh, this guy again.
Run from me?
Yep.
That brute again.
Get back here, you miserable defect.
You forgot the magic word? You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word.
Try outrunning this.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'm gonna rip you apart. Sprocket by sprocket.
That's a bit much. Convenient water pipe. Okay, I think that might be us now. So Clank manages to escape, and he steals a ship, and he's gonna go and warn the Galactic Rangers. But then Victor's there, and he's like, "I'm gonna get you, defect!" and shoots some rockets after him. He's like, "Alert the Galactic Rangers!" Ah! But then the rockets hit his ship, so he's gonna crash. And he's not gonna make it to the Galactic Rangers. And oh my God, what's gonna happen? Ah! And then Ratchet's like sitting out looking at the, well, not the sunset, the moonset, and he's like feeling all cinematic and brooding and feeling sorry for himself and stuff. And he's like, "I'm never going to be a ranger." And then he sees something crashing out of the sky in flames, and it's like, "Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, is it an asteroid?" No, it's Clank's ship. So he goes and finds him, and he finds Clank, gets him out of the wreckage just in time, like superhero action movie stuff, last second. And then he's having a look at Clank, and then Clank wakes up, but he's damaged, and Ratchet's like, "Let's get you back to my garage, and I'll have a look at you, and we'll get you fixed up," and stuff like that. And also, by the way, I'm Ratchet, let's be best buds.
Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
Spoiler alert.
All right, hang on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Cool. Wait, why do I have no ammo? I specifically picked up ammo before I moved on.
Large gaps were child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a little bravado.
Which we already have.
Fortunately
Well,
for
the swing
our
shot
story
anyway.
hero, a conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Here we go. This is more like an actual free of charge weapon.
Nice.
The old combustor. With 0 ammunition.
Impressive shooting.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Thanks. Oh no. Yes, he could have. Oh dear. These guys are here. The Blarg.
What are they doing here? I have information in my
databanks that pose as a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet so he could get it back.
Well, good for him.
Grim,
And
listen to
not
me.
so good
I
for
want you
us.
to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
Okay, so the old jumping side to side tactic might be the way forward here, since kind of needing to take it slow with the combustor. A little bit of patience.
Whoa, is that a Blarg dropship?
Oh, great.
Model X6Z to be exact. Also known as
Oh,
the
great.
Dropship of Death.
Great.
Well, let's take this guy on then. The old dropship of death. What could possibly go wrong? Other than me being absolutely terrible at aiming this thing. Have some of that, and one of these.
Ratchet.
Thank you. Oh, raritanium. There we go. There's our one. Okay, so any other raritanium we find from now on, we can spend. Oh, very nearly missed that there.
All the jobs Drek could have given us. We gotta look for some defect.
Hi.
Look out!
Hi, I'm Alpha.
The Blarg are all over Grim's garage. Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just
Sounds
hold
like a
tight,
good
Grim.
plan.
I got this.
Quite depressing that I've now got pretty much the only weapons I'm going to have for the game. This is, what have I done?
I've got you on holovid. There are more enemies moving in.
Good for them.
Incoming dropship detected.
Don't know if I have to take out another dropship here. Oh, big guys. Oh,
I'm down in the shelter. Ratchet. This place
oh
is a
no.
mess. Disassembled weapons and engine parts everywhere. Didn't you tell me you were going to clean it up last week?
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
Beginner's Guide to Quantum
Thank God.
Burst Engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I have it bookmarked.
What's this? Fun with singularities
move.
and other cataclysmic events.
That's really more for educational purposes.
It is always good to meet a fellow academic.
I mean, at this point in the game, I would only have these two weapons anyway, so this part should be doable. It's the later sections where you might be expected to have more up your sleeve that might start noticing a bit of a handicap here. You dead. You also dead. Nice.
All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Your
Sorry
face.
about that, Grim.
Ha!
Listen,
Good one.
Get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
Your tools of
Interesting.
destruction?
What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
So Ratchet's fixing up Clank, and Clank's like, I have to warn the Galactic Rangers about Chairman Drek. And Ratchet's like, I can totally help. The Rangers are my friends. And Clank's like, I'm confused. Why aren't you in any of the pictures? And anyway, Ratchet's like, I have a ship. Let's totally steal this ship. Let's use my ship because we're not stealing it because it's mine, totally mine. And we'll go and warn the Galactic Rangers together. So then off they go to start a new adventure full of bromances and explosions and sheep and stuff.